Well, closer to home, we had a standoff this afternoon. I actually heard officers responding to this scene on Haywood Road as I was coming into work. Greenville police and the sheriff's office responded to the plantations at Haywood apartment complex. They were responding there to serve a warrant on a domestic violence suspect when that person barricaded themselves inside an apartment.
Fox Carolina's Zack Prelutsky live where that standoff took place. He spoke with police and some people who were at work just across the street at the time of this all happening.
Yeah, Cody and Tori. Well, police say that domestic violence calls like they saw today are some of the most dangerous law enforcement officers can respond to. Now, the standoff at this apartment lasted for around 2 hours. Officers and those that were in the area at the time glad it ended peacefully. 31-year-old Christopher Vaughn was arrested by Greenville police officers after a standoff at a Greenville apartment complex Thursday afternoon following a domestic violence call. We've learned Vaughn had a warrant for his arrest for domestic violence, high and aggravated, and kidnapping.
It is something that we have to approach very cautiously because, again, you have emotions involved. People are very, they're angry, they're upset, they're confused. If you're dealing with family relationships, it can just be very volatile and it can change at a moment's notice.
Bruce Dodds works just across the street from the apartment complex at All Trans Inc. He said he was glad officers responded and ended the standoff peacefully.
I'm in favor of the police being allowed to do their jobs, use their wisdom and their training to try and de-escalate conflicting situations, and hopefully everyone comes out okay.
Around 24 hours earlier, a standoff in Boone, North Carolina ended in 5 people dead, including 2 law enforcement officers. Those with the Greenville Police Department say what happened in North Carolina was horrific, and they know going into any standoff is dangerous.
That is our reality, that at any moment, things could take a turn for the worse. And, a lot of times the suspect or the situation dictates our response. Today ended very well. We're grateful for every situation like this that ends peaceably and we go home safe.
Now, we asked police what people who live or work near a standoff situation should know or do. They tell us the first thing is that if an officer comes and gives you instructions, to listen to that because it will keep you safe. They also say that here, for this situation in particular, there was actually an officer answering calls that came into dispatch to help reassure concerned people and answer any questions from concerned neighbors or people in this area about what was going on. For now, reporting live in Greenville, Zack Prelutsky, Fox Carolina, the 10 o'clock news.